Fever dub! Bow! But also, let's take a moment for KK, okay? She's that moment today. She's that girl always. Thank you. No cheat. Let the light get the nice little dub.
But the main attraction wasn't even playing, and what followed was a full-on embarrassment. The Indiana Fever walked into the United Center and crushed the Sky for the third straight time this season, winning 93-78. With Caitlin Clark sitting out, Kelsey Mitchell stepped up and lit Chicago on fire, turning what was supposed to be Angel's night into Mitchell's masterpiece. Fans online quickly renamed it from Barbie Night to Fever Night, and rightfully so.
Indiana Fever walk in to Chicago, the United Center, no Caitlin Clark, and they walk out with a...
The media keeps selling us a rivalry. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, Iowa versus LSU, Indiana versus Chicago. But this isn't Magic versus Bird. This isn't even close. The Indiana Fever have beaten the Sky in 6 of their last 7 matchups, including 3 blowouts this season alone. In those 3 games, Indiana outscored Chicago by a combined 77 points. This isn't a rivalry, it's a beatdown. The only reason the storyline lives on is because the media knows it grabs attention. But fans watching the games know better. One team's rising.
About having quality depth is when you don't have it, somebody else does. And KK? Yeah! Yeah! Way to step up. Chloe, great job coming in. Good job. Lex, way to come in and make an impact. Kels, just
Kelsey Mitchell knew the spotlight was on her with Caitlin Clark out, and she delivered like a star. Mitchell dropped a season-high 35 points, shooting 12 of 19 from the field and 7 of 10 from beyond the arc. She joined Caitlin Clark as the only Fever players in franchise history to record 35-plus points, 5-plus assists, and 5-plus threes in a single game. When her team needed her most, Mitchell didn't just show up, she exploded. On a night built around Barbie and hype, it was Money Mitch who took over and rewrote the story.
This is absolutely a one-sided rivalry. And we've got to say it like it is. Like, we can't say Caitlin needs to do this, Caitlin needs to do that. Let's be real. The only reason this is still a rivalry is because the other side of the rivalry won't stop it. And by the way, it is extremely beneficial.
While Mitchell dominated the scoring column, rookie Mikayla Timson played the best game of her career. Scoring 14 points on 6 of 8 shooting, she made every minute count. Defensively, she got into passing lanes, forced turnovers, and sparked runs. After the game, Mitchell called her the ultimate pro, praising her readiness. Timson is the kind of young talent every winning team needs. Low maintenance, high impact. Her confidence isn't loud, but her presence is felt. Nights like these are how role players become cornerstones.
Caitlin Clark.
Chloe BBY, signed to a 7-day contract just days earlier, dropped 8 points in 10 minutes, drilling threes and stretching the floor like she'd been on the team all year. Meanwhile, Aaliyah Boston continued to dominate quietly but effectively, notching her 3rd straight double-double with 14 points and 11 boards. Add in 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, and you got a complete player impacting every possession. From top to bottom, the Fever roster showed depth and chemistry. It wasn't just one player. It was an avalanche of contributors, proving this team can win without Clark.
In Chicago. Mitchell into the paint, able to lay it in. To Mitchell, she'll fire. You bet. Deflected, gets it back, and hits from 3. See Mitchell.
Barbie Night was supposed to be Chicago's moment. Instead, it became a viral disaster. Angel Reese was out. The team got smoked. Social media erupted with memes mocking the event. TikTok renamed it Mitchell Night. Instagram showed rows of pink seats and Fever fans cheering louder than the Sky's own crowd. And then there was Caitlin Clark, on the bench, in street clothes, signing over 200 autographs for fans who came to see her. She didn't play a single minute but remained the center of attention. The Sky didn't just lose a game, they lost their own
oh boy, oh boy. Kelsey Money Mitchell erupted today. Mikayla Timpson continues to show every time you put her in the game, every time you give her some actual quality minutes, she will not.
This game said everything about where both teams are heading. The Fever are now 14-12, third in the East, and rising fast, even without their superstar. The Sky? They dropped to 7-18 and look lost. Indiana has built something real: depth, identity, and momentum. Meanwhile, Chicago keeps banking on themed nights and social media hype. But every time they host Indiana, they get humbled. The Fever don't care about the lights or the noise. They just play, and they just win. With or without Caitlin Clark, this team is for real.
6 of 10 shooting in the corner. Mitchell connects on a 3. Indiana needed that. It's a 2-point game. There's a chance that gets changed to a 3. Mitchell look.
Even while injured, Caitlin Clark dominated the atmosphere. She spent nearly 20 minutes pre-game signing autographs, over 200 in total, circling the arena and connecting with fans. Despite being in street clothes, she had more people cheering for her than the entire Sky roster. That's not just popularity, it's star power. Her presence lifts the team and fuels a fan base. Indiana is taking a careful approach with her return, aiming for mid-August. And when she does come back, it won't just be the Clark show. It'll be a well-oiled, playoff-hunting Fever machine, with a superstar returning to push them even higher.
Indiana run after Chicago had cut it to 2. Poked away by Timpson. There's the deflection. Off to the races. Timpson finishes strong, forcing a timeout from Chicago. A 9-0 Indiana run, and the lead is back to 11.
Mikayla Timpson, the rookie, all season long, when she's gotten minutes here and there, has made the most of them. We've seen it on the offensive end. Then here, just getting her arms in the passing lane, the deflection, finishing a tough.
Clip 7. This game said everything about where both teams are heading. The Fever are now 14-12, third in the East, and rising fast, even without their superstar. The Sky? They dropped to 7-18 and look lost. Indiana has built something real: depth, identity, and momentum. Meanwhile, Chicago keeps banking on themed nights and social media hype. But every time they host Indiana, they get humbled. The Fever don't care about the lights or the noise. They just play, and they just win. With or without Caitlin Clark, this team is for real.
She's amazing. One of the best rookies I think I've ever come across of. She's I don't know how to say it, like the ultimate pro. Shows up, no problems, nothing. When you have locker room culture happening, you need great people to make it greater, and I think we got a good addition here. So